Her life is over after getting caught doing this to students on TikTok. Video by Poetic Flacco, man. Y'all go follow him, man. He got good content. Let's check this video out.
Influencers are terrible human beings. I've seen enough empirical evidence that I don't need anybody to argue with me about this, bro. They're just bad people. There's this new disturbing trend on TikTok now where you got bottom feeding, low-level, struggling TikTokers who are applying to be teachers, substitute teachers. Now, they're not applying to be subs because they're productive adults who are trying to make a difference in the lives of the youth and educate them. No, they're doing so for TikTok clout and TikTok clout purely.
Are they really doing it for TikTok clout? I haven't seen that trend. I was thinking that the teachers are bad now because it's just not enough. It's like almost all the other industries that are still underpaid. They just can't get enough good teachers. Back in the day when I was a student, it seemed like all the teachers were people that did well in school, actually liked kids and wanted to teach. Nowadays, the schools are hiring anybody that wants to, basically.
Seen that being like a trendy hype beast teacher is getting a lot of views and clicks and discourse on TikTok. So now they're all flooding to apply to be subs so they could wear their, I don't know, trendy teenager outfits and film a vlog, a day in the life of a teacher. And this one particular TikToker took it too far, and it actually not only got her fired from her sub job, it cost her everything, including that TikTok account. Okay, so the TikTok...
Dang, she even lost the TikTok account. That's crazy. If she went there, became a teacher just to, TikTok it, then that's crazy.
Her name is the Handmaid CEO. So she's a sub, even though she didn't disclose it, she's a substitute teacher. Now, she filmed a vlog of a day in a life of her teaching job, and this vlog was so disturbing that people were calling for her to be arrested on the spot.
We got a new hustle unlocked. I'm a school teacher now, little brothers.
New hustle unlocked. I'm a school teacher. Yeah. She did this just for clout. I'm not gonna lie. I tried to shoot her some bell.
Let's get the day rolling. Who would have ever thought? Yes, ma'am. Have a good day. Today was really a breeze. My kids ain't have to do too much, man. To be honest, I let them do whatever they want to do. Yes, I'm that type of teacher.
That's it. Yeah. I mean, if I was the parent, I would want my teacher to show up a little more serious, not just my child's teacher to show up some more serious, not just be there to make TikToks, but it's the substitute. It's not the actual teacher.
Took me a little lunch break.
Before the very disturbing thing that you're about to see her do, I already thought that she should never be rehired as a substitute teacher again after I seen the beginning of this video. Starts off by saying, my kids did whatever they wanted to do today. I'm that type of teacher. I don't care what they do. Right? I let them do whatever. First off, why are you not giving them their work to do? Why are they not being taught? Why are you just there allowing them to do whatever they want to do? That's weird.
Yeah, even the cool subs back in the day, man. The cool subs, you still had to get your work done. Like, they would at least pass out the work. It's your choice if you got it done or not. I had some great subs back in the day. I just remember being in school. The sub would come in. We'd be hyped. We'd be hyped that we got the sub because, it'd be the same substitutes kind of rotating between classes when teachers don't come. But certain substitutes will be hyped because we know they're going to pass out the work. They're going to sit behind their desk. They don't care how we get this worksheet done. As long as it gets done, we good. They don't care. We all in the back. We cheating. We got the textbook open. Whatever. They did not care.
Secondly, the minute I saw her put 12:55 a.m. in reference to noon, I said, bruh, this clearly she has no qualifications to be a teacher. Clearly she shouldn't be teaching. She should not be in charge of any education of no kids, bruh. But I thought that was as bad as it got. I honestly thought like this is what this entire discourse was about. The fact that she referenced noon as 12:55 a.m. But watch.
Yeah, they got it going on at this junk. They stay bound, okay then. Damn, shorty. Sheesh. Man, I gotta get up out these school kids try to take me down, man.
Oh, nah, man. Get her up out of there. Get her up out of there ASAP, man. Banned for life. Banned for life from teaching. Banned from life from TikTok. Banned from
And I look so young. I look like one of them.
What? Excuse me? Excuse? This is like the most ridiculous way I think I've ever seen anybody admit to or come out the closet of being a pedo. What do you mean? Goddamn, shawty. Man, I gotta get up out this school. These kids trying to take me down.
Where is Gideon at when you need him? He gonna come up to the school, like Gideon gonna pull up to the school like, hey, I know you're not a bad girl. I know you're not a bad guy. I know you're not a bad stud. Whatever you are, right?
Nah, man. This is some disturbing ish, bro. What do you mean? What's wrong with you, bro?
Nah, she's cooked. So cooked, bro. So cooked.
Get backlash. She decided that she was going to respond back to the backlash with, but of course, man, but of course, a freestyle.
Show some shit about a predator. I don't question them. I still pray. Shit ain't never gay. The toughest social and conquer the rain is.
Support me overcoming hardship. You got $900. It's not the tattoos. It's the prayer nature. Yeah.
They fit so many faces. How come y'all can't give me no grace? I guess we all perfect. Ain't nobody got no room for no mistakes, huh?
Now you see why everybody despises influencers. They're narcissists, bruh. This grown woman took her happy tail to
She is not an influencer. I'm not gonna even give her that label.
a high school, hits on a student. Woo, damn, shorty, man. Let me leave the school, man. They're gonna get me in trouble.
That's wild. Yo.
Openly admitted you
So
are
wild.
attracted to the students. Posted the video, then you're shocked that people is crucifying. Man, y'all not gonna provide me grace? I made a mistake. That's not a mistake, bro. Listen, I'm never against the idea of redemption. I think most people deserve redemption. However, there are a few exceptions. Anybody that could potentially be viewed as a pedo, there's no redemption for that, bro. Sorry, there's none. Right? And if you're not really that, you shouldn't cosplay as one either. There's no redemption. Once that stigma hits you, there's no redemption for that, bro. At all.
Yeah, I agree.
And the fact that she don't understand it, she's acting as if she's the victim of cancel. No, this ain't cancel culture, bro. This is not cancel culture. This is people doing the obvious thing, which is make a report. Now,
If this was a man, just imagine this was an actual man at the school making TikToks like that. Because imagine it's weird guys at these schools as well, but they smart enough not to, you know what I'm saying, put it out like that. The way she posted it was like she didn't think it was wrong at all.
obviously she got fired, not just from this job, but she also got fired from her other job. And as you guys can see in that video, she started a GoFundMe.
As you guys may know, I am the substitute that was recently fired from teaching because of my TikTok. It's honestly so sad how sick the world is that you guys automatically mischaracterize me fully without further context. I'm a content
She got Chat GPT lined up right beside her.
creator. I record everything I do, so it was typical for me. And as you guys know, if you create content, you will know that everything you see is not what you get. Majority of the content that you do see was recorded while I was alone. It looked as if I had a class, but I did not have a class, and the school knows that. I did not have a class. I had nothing but free time. Aside from the body camera that was already recorded,
talking about.
everything else was recorded when I was alone. Yeah, they got it going on at this junk. They stay bound, okay then. Damn, shorty. Sheesh. Man, I gotta get up out these school kids trying to take me down, man.
People like her are grade A manipulators. She's now trying to behave as if the issue was her recording herself making content. I was alone. No, you was not alone when you was filming those female students in the hallway, objectifying them, hitting on them. You know what you was doing. And God forbid, I don't even want to make this assumption that you put that camera low on purpose and recorded only like the bottom half of those female students. I don't even want to assume that. I'll just say maybe you wasn't even looking, the camera went down. But that's the issue. You was not alone when you was filming those female students in the hallway hitting on them. You expressed, you were so impressed.
Yeah, man. She's cooked, bro. She's cooked. Is no like response that she could have gave besides an apology. Really, honestly, I don't know, because I don't even want to give nobody advice that would do something like that and think it's okay. So we just gotta let it rock.
By what you saw, that you had to get up out the school because the students would take you down if you didn't, right? Because you felt like, man, this is jailbait.
Disgusting.
What does that have to do with the other stuff you filmed in the earlier day? Nobody cares about that. Address what you did to the female students.
And as I explained to Lake Cormont when I first arrived, this was my very first time subbing ever. I had absolutely no idea that I couldn't record students, or else I definitely wouldn't have done it. I truly...
You think that's okay to... Even me as a vlogger, I know, like, I'm not just putting my camera on anybody's kids. So what makes you think you're going to go into a school? You know what I'm saying? It's public property, but it's a private space, right? It's a private space. People are sending their kids to these schools. And the thing is, you're saying what school you were at. You're putting people's children on camera at the school. This is what, like, you know, a lot of schools don't have social media for a reason, right? Because it's freaky guys in the area that if that's their, you know, what they like, that's what they're gonna do, is try to search up the school's social media so they can find kids.
Would have honestly recorded myself if I knew it was an issue with recording students. I went on TikTok before I worked, and that's what I seen. I am by far no predator or anything close to it. That is insane for it even to be put on to me. I truly just thought I was doing something good for the youth. Like, honestly, and I was enjoying it. I wasn't going to make a video, but I've been receiving an awful amount of hate. I feel like it was necessary for me to clear my name up. I truly do apologize for how it may seem, but my slang and terminology is much different than yours. But none of the kids knew they were being recorded at any point. And I do apologize for this once again. I truly do, but I had no idea this was prohibited. I assure you that it would have not been posted. What I meant by shorty and the terminology, the kids were going to take me down were absolutely not what you guys took them as. Those kids were smaller than me, shorter than me, younger than me. They are shorties. They are young. That absolutely means nothing with flirting. My terminology is much different from you guys. So I said the kids were going to take
man. It's like coming on the internet trying to cap like that.
Me down as in a phrase of the kids all together. That absolutely did not mean anything sexual. That is sick to even think of that. I am a content creator. I am known. The kids knew me. They were supporters of mine. So I say the kids were going to take me down. It means as the same way that supporters do anybody else that they support. I'm no different from them. I handle myself more than properly. I do have a fan base. I do have supporters. I do have people that know me. Those kids already had knew me previously. So it was several kids coming up to me trying to see, am I that person? That's what I meant by take me down, all hassling me at once, is what I meant. Absolutely didn't mean anything sexual from kids. That is sick.
And I'm sure the goddamn shawty right beforehand was you talking to an adult teacher and not the female. Man, cut it out, bruh. Of course that's what you were saying, right? Now, again, if you want to say, hey, I made a tasteless joke, you could try to get that off, bruh. But nobody is buying this. Well, when I said, God damn, shawty, man, let me get up out of here, man, before, man, they trying to bring me down. When I said that, man, I just meant, you know, they were going to bum rush me because
everybody knows exactly what she meant when she said that, man. That's just wild. And she still decided to come back
asking
to the internet.
To take it easy on her, and she's only a human.
The substitute that got fired over TikTok. Before I do get started, I do once again want to apologize to the young ladies in the video and their parents. The consistent backlash is sick. A lot of people keep on saying, get her from around the kids, keep her from around the kids. Man, I'm actually a great person to have around your kids. You get what I'm saying? Great mentor. Head always been on straight. Never been a loose screw. You get what I'm saying? Do not let the tattoos fool you. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all clearly mischaracterizing me. Young adult, went to college, played ball, active sports. Grades always been A1. Like, what y'all saying don't fit me, but I see how it may come across, but I'm not that freaky to be sitting up talking about kids like that. Like, genuinely, like, it just sick. I'm not an over sexualized person. Like, I don't even do that with adults. I'm not gonna do that with kids, and let alone put that on my platforms. If my intentions were sick like that, why would I broadcast it across my page when I know I'm
Because you didn't think you thought you was being funny. You didn't think you was doing nothing wrong.
content creator? That really don't make sense to me. It's like y'all think people don't make mistakes. I did not know, because why would I post it if I knew that I couldn't post kids? Regardless of the situation, my intentions were never bad. Genuinely, like nothing inappropriate crossed my mind like at all. I'm not that type of person. Every day is getting worse. Why are you guys constantly making this a thing if I've already got fired? I've already got fired. Why is it constantly being a thing? With the consistent backlash and posting, I have not only lost that job, but I've lost my main job as a DSP, direct support professional. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I've had that job for a year. My main job is down the drain. That is sick. I've lost not only one job, but 2 jobs to this situation when I clearly only made a mistake. I posted it and I'm a content creator. Why would I do that if that was my intentions? It literally does not make sense. It's like y'all don't understand. I get it. I clearly made a mistake. I've already got fired. Can you guys stop? Like, literally, I've lost my main job now that I've been.
That's one thing about it, man. The internet don't care if you're sorry. They don't care what happened to you. People, you post anything on the internet, you're subject to the good and the bad that comes from it. You just gotta accept it, man. You just gotta accept it constantly. When you keep trying to respond, you know what I'm saying? She should have did one response, apologized, kept it at that, moved on, and kept making content. But you're adding fuel to your own fire.
For a year, you just gotta know me to know, man. I'm nothing like that. I don't get down like that in no type of way. Do not let the tattoos fool you for a second, man. I'm a great person, great heart, all above. I just made a mistake. I genuinely just made a mistake, and I apologize to them kids and the parents. But I guess it's just a sign, man. I need to just focus on the gifts God gave me. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were just a stepping stone. I wasn't supposed to be a substitute teacher. I'm gonna take that for what it is. I have 1,000 gifts, man. So that's what I need to focus on. I did start a GoFundMe, but I really didn't want to start a GoFundMe because I really don't want the free money. So I would just, man, if you would like to help, because I have lost everything, man. I got a link. I have my clothing brand, man. If you can just buy anything, I hand make all my merch. Like, I'll be working. I have something to do to keep me active, since it's gonna be hard for me to find a job. Everybody knows it's everywhere, man. My face is everywhere on every single site. I'm on YouTube. Like, why am I on YouTube? Why you guys reposting me on YouTube? I hope you guys find real predators out there, honestly, because it's not me. Like, genuinely, like, no matter how you put it, you ain't gonna find it on my name in such a way, man. I'm such a great person. If y'all was to meet me for an hour, man, y'all say, man, she ain't nothing like this. And it's just me being honest. Like, I'm just not that type of person, regardless of what type of content I put out there, because I know y'all gonna try to say something about my content, like I said. But, man, if you want to help me out in any way, man, I appreciate it. I genuinely appreciate it, because I literally lost everything. It's gonna be so hard for me to find a job. Like, everybody know this now. Like, my face is everywhere. My face is everywhere in a bad way.
Anybody who donated,
Man, that's what she wanted, man. This is what she wanted. She wanted to go viral. She wanted it to go viral. She got it. It's not in the way that she thought it was gonna happen. She thought it was gonna be all happiness and love. So, like, but at the end of the day, we gotta watch out who we letting into these schools. You know, if you are a principal or any type of administrator in the school, just make sure y'all doing a little bit of background checks. I know it's hard for y'all to find employees nowadays, but you know, the ones like her, they gotta be kept out of the schools for sure.